Hi there, sign of Pisces. This is Kim with your next 3-day messages. Let's see what we've got for you, opening up to your spirit team and our angels. I hope you're doing good out there. Thank you so much for your lovely comments and liking the videos. Subscribe if you haven't already. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Let's see. What do you want Pisces to know for their next 3-day messages? Copper, same card that came out for, same card that came out for Scorpio. Yeah, and the resin. Look, I think you all are about to transcend an earthly concern that has to do around money and wanting to have a better elevated experience. It feels like maybe we've been halted for a while or felt like something was delayed or stopped with the resin. But this copper card, it is about luxury coming into your life. And sublimation means you're about to take flight. You may literally be about to take flight, but that card is about transcendence. So transcending earthly problems, cares, concerns, and worries. Major glow up energy, major, higher, past all of the concerns, past all of the worry. What is the shadow doing? What is the shadow doing here? Whoa. Give me more on the shadow. The temple. This is about taking care of yourself, I think. Oh, and the mountain card. So it's about taking care of yourself. Of course, the shadow, Carl Jung says it best when it, talks about getting to know our shadow, coming out of denial about what those things are that we need to integrate or learn from, accept with loving arms into ourselves so we're whole. It's the best way to get to learn who you are. The temple is all about taking good care of yourself, I feel like. And it kind of looks like there's a prayer being sent out that's going to be answered here. Probably in regards to this resin energy. The mountain is a big card. This is a person that had a vision. And it rose, well, they got exalted. They were exalted and they were put to the top of this mountain. It's like you made it at that point. So you're going to rise up, transcendence, and you're going to rise up. You'll have all these other people looking at you, admiring you, looking up to you. So it could be a role model of some sort. The only caution with that card is that it could get lonely at the top. So we're confronting something within ourselves, maybe a health thing or something that affects our health, with the temple card coming out to clarify that. But we're confronting it and doing something about it. There we go. Oh yeah, I was going to pull one of these too. Just a new deck. Might be a little random here, but let's see. I have expectations. I have true acceptance. Expectations. Okay, I think this is about our expectations about ourselves. And especially if we're being too hard on ourselves. And true acceptance is taking that shadow energy and integrating it. So I think that has to do with accepting yourself. Yeah, with accepting who you are, all parts of who you are. Let's get messages for each day and see what energies are actually coming in each day. For day 1, which is when you're viewing this. For day 2. And day 3. And with the tarot, zombie tarot, and then I have sci-fi tarot to clarify. And we'll use the 108 oracle. Oh, so you're majorly transforming something. Closing out cycles, I feel like, with this death card. Does have like the human anatomy on it, so another reference to you're transforming something. It's within the body, I feel like. A bit overcoming illness, overcoming something, transcending it. Maybe you're really embracing the teaching of you are not your body. So therefore, any kind of issue you have, like, you can heal yourself. I think this is about you healing yourself. Okay, I have the winter card on there, but it's talking about the zodiac season of in like November, December, January. Two of Cups and the Tower. Big change. Maybe, wow. Okay, cool. Big change. It's a good big change, actually. I think this is a good tower where something else comes down and something else is being erected. With this airplane, it's just like the sublimation card. This is what you're doing. So I have travel, long distance, speed, overcome, to rise above, rise up, freedom, no boundaries, breaking free, in control, things work out, taking off, leave it behind, listening to your internal guidance system. So it's going to be a major change regarding a partnership or regarding who you are deciding to partner up with. It could be a choice and a decision to allow something to come down in order for you to rise up. Yeah, this could be like inner transformation. Huge. We have declaration here with defiance, reclaiming power, sovereignty, contract, resolve. This could be a significant contract that's coming in here, or somebody that you're supposed to meet, somebody that is going to help you. We'll get, like I said, we'll get clarification. It might be this King of Cups and the Strength card. Yeah, so you're like the Zen master here. You're really balanced. You have a balanced mood. You could have somebody else here, too, that feels like they're very connected to you, very connected to your heart space. It could be a love interest with the King of Cups. You do have somebody new coming in, for sure, or new people coming in with crew, in sync, working together as a unit, team, leadership, co-create, camaraderie, and a team effort. And they're asking you to have strength at this time as you go through or you move through either a breakup or something that was painful to get through. This could be something in your past that you are getting closure from with Jack and Diane. It's like interference and heartbreak. Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. Heart and home. And the forked road. Wow. Yeah, look. This is about your opportunities and choices coming to you, especially if you're somebody who is like man or woman, the person who is very loving, caring, compassionate, they're grounded, they work well like at home, they can work from home, they take care of the family and especially like emotionally here, they hold it all together. And so we have the heart and home with happy home, security, love, kindness, family, belonging, bliss, and contentment. And then the forked road, which underneath Seven of Cups makes sense because it says direction, change, options, free will, choice, alternatives, moment of truth, multiple choice, change in circumstance. So the many choices that are available to you. Tell me about the Tower and the Two of Cups. Queen of Swords in the reverse. It has to do when we haven't quite made up our mind yet. Or knowing that we have to, oh yeah, it could be a person too. This could be a person. For some of you all, that's a person. Oops. Five of Pentacles, Judgment, and the Death in the reverse. I'm wondering if this is somebody that you don't like very well, like somebody that they would lie, they would miscommunicate, or they do things that are like illogical, that don't really make sense. That Five of Cups wanted to come out. If that's another person, that's a very hard person to get along with. That's like a manipulator energy or somebody that's manipulative. Five of Cups. could be that this is somebody from your past, or this is some sort of sadness, disappointment that we've had in the past. Somehow that experience, or whatever you feel like you went through, has made it hard to open up to taking a leap of faith on a new part of your journey. It's made it hard to trust. So what is the Tower doing, Spirit? What is the Tower doing? A Tower on the bottom too. So it's divine. It's like timing, okay? They're saying it's time with the Hangman in the reverse, with the Nine of Cups in the reverse. It's time to pick things that are actually going to make you happy. It's time like to focus on protecting your own happiness here in some case, because there's something that we had maybe been choosing that wasn't in our best interest, whether that be a job or even a love interest that wasn't really giving back to us. It's something like that. Tell me more about the Tower. I think that something is going to be marking a significant change in how much work you're having to do, or like changing the work situation. Toil and labor in the reverse, working smarter, not harder. So it's time. It's time for the choices to start adding up to your happiness. Tell me about King of Cups and strength. A work situation significantly changing. And coming out of the Five of Pentacles energy with a significant new path that actually, I'm going to say that I don't think you see at this moment. I'm not sure it's presented itself quite yet, but I feel like it is in works. So there's going to be a change of how you will put in your expertise, your work, your mastery level. It's going to go towards definitely helping you get through hard times. Any kind of hardship, financial, that you may feel like you've been stuck in, or not knowing what the path was going to be to free yourself, is going to appear. So have strength until this comes in, is what I feel like. So what are these different opportunities, please? What are these different choices? The Knight of Wands, for you to be able to absolutely follow your passion and your love, what you're passionate about, and the actual movement. Travel, maybe. Investing in yourself, a lot of love. Ace of Cups reverse. So investing in yourself, a lot of love at this time. Showing yourself care and compassion. Especially when things are changing, you know. Yeah, the Queen of Wands. Standing out, attracting what you want. Psychic, brave, bold. And they're wanting you to have strength to invest in yourself, this love, this cup, because it will lead you to a path of somewhere different, away from something that you have been dissatisfied with and are looking for escape. And here's the opportunity or the news that comes in that allows you to do that. And it says, Page of Wands, the new dawn, a new day dawns on the planet of spirit. So tell me about the new good news coming in about this opportunity, this offer. Watch your thoughts. You are going to get out of an unhealthy situation. If it's the health of finances, those things are going to get better too. Watch your thoughts at this time. Oof. Okay. So, yeah, you could definitely be feeling like you're in this struggle period, or being stuck in the resin right now, having to get through a hardship. And there's some sort, with the Wealthy Man reverse, there's some sort of action that's going to be presented to take on this. It's going to lead you to the journey, the pathway of what you really want, of wealth, of happiness, of contentment, of belonging. So tell me about, so this journey is leading you away from that energy. That's good. Tell me more about this pathway and this journey. Whoa. You're going to meet some very important partnerships or alliances here. Alliances here. It'll be a journey out of this period of feeling like sad or feeling like you're not sure how something's going to be resolved. Tell me about it being resolved, please. A rebirth is going to occur as a situation exits your life, or end of a situation. Something that was draining on you, but will have more health with this new opportunity. So it is, they're saying it is time here to make that change, choosing wisely of what you really want. Have an expectation and the snake energy. Ooh. I feel like that's a pre-dooming energy, actually, because if you're expecting the snake or you're expecting something to turn out bad, then you could pre-doom yourself, and then you can manifest from that fear. So I think that that's what it's saying. But you're on a new journey. It has something to do with your occupation. For some of you all, it's a new journey regarding marriage, but it leads to your stability, maybe a new house even. But this is actually really good. It just feels like this is a darker, the shadow might represent your fears during this time as you're coming out of this, as you are actually going to be rising up to the top of this mountain. So that's what I've got for you all. I'm going to pull an angel number message too to wrap it up. Expressive, we have that like a few times here. 1111, the path, right? The universe is arranging people and experiences on your path to help you succeed, helping you wake up to who you truly are. 999 on the bottom, thank the past for your lessons and leave it where it belongs so you can make the best of a life that's waiting to be fulfilled by you and only you. And 27, your mind is open and you are tolerant and compassionate towards all ways of life. You value freedom of expression and you want to improve the conditions of people, whether in the community, country, or the world at large. I'm expressive. And that's what I have. Sending you love and light.